So yesterday, The Hill published an article with an incredibly misleading headline. The headline on the article was, "Some Dems float idea of primary challenge for Ocasio-Cortez." And then in the third paragraph of this article, they say, the Democratic lawmaker who requested anonymity. So one Democratic lawmaker, allegedly from the House of Representatives, who refuses to give their name to The Hill, warranted the headline, "Some Dems float primary challenge for Ocasio-Cortez." Now, here's the thing. The article does go on to say that this unnamed Democrat, this mystery primary creator, says that we've got council people in the Bronx who've been waiting 20 years to serve in this seat, as if these people are somehow owed a seat in the U.S. House of Representatives. Okay, unnamed Democrat, that's not how it works. But nonetheless, The Hill is out there promoting this article as if, oh God, there's some kind of turmoil, some kind of tension. Look at what's happening. Click on our title because you want to know who these Dems are. It was a totally clickbait thing to do that may or may not have any basis in reality. And here's the thing. I don't think the Democratic Party is crazy enough or stupid enough right now to already be thinking about challenging Ocasio-Cortez in a primary, considering the fact that she has already come in here, disrupted the way the system even works, pushed people further to the left, is promoting ideas that are overwhelmingly popular with a majority of people in the United States. So why would you already, less than 1 month into her term, be thinking about challenging her in a primary? That makes zero sense, even for the Democrats. So I don't even think that's something that they have actually talked about. Yeah, she's ruffled some feathers. She's made the wealthy elite a little nervous. She's made the establishment nervous. But I do not think that they would be foolish enough to primary her. But even if they did, go for it. Her own campaign has admitted, you know what? We of all people aren't going to object to a primary challenge. That's how we got this position. We welcome any challenges in primaries for us, for anybody else. Bring it. The more the merrier. And they're not saying it as a, oh, come, yeah, we'll take you on in a primary. It's, no, get more people involved in politics. That is a good thing. And it is. So if the Democratic Party does choose to primary her in 2020, a year and a half away, so be it. That's what happens. But the article goes on to state that allegedly the establishment is upset with her because she has floated the idea, along with the Justice Democrats, of primarying Hakeem Jeffries. And that's not true. That's simply not true. There's no record of them saying this. That's not a thing that has happened. And yet, allegedly, according to The Hill, the establishment is mad at Justice Democrats and Ocasio-Cortez for saying something that they didn't actually ever say. The Hill totally blew it here. And I know a lot of people on Twitter have actually been talking about the fact that, well, The Hill's garbage. It's horrible anyway. No. The Hill does a lot of good things. They get a lot of things right. But on this particular one, and there have been many others, don't get me wrong, everybody screws up. But The Hill really missed the mark here. They tried to create this clickbait story. They tried to get Democrats all energized, maybe tried to create that rift, make it a little bit bigger. But the reality couldn't be further from the truth. There's no real evidence right now to suggest that any Democrats are considering finding somebody to primary Ocasio-Cortez. And even if they did, that's kind of the goal here, right? We want people to be primaried. We want them to be challenged. We don't want anyone to become complacent, because the second any politician from any party becomes complacent, that is the moment when they stop caring what their constituents actually want. The way to prevent that is through strong primary challenges. There's a new documentary out right now on Netflix called The Devil We Know. Now, this documentary tells the story of how DuPont, through the manufacture of Teflon, along with 3M, poisoned people all across the planet. Featured prominently in this film is our own Mike Papantonio, who actually handled the cases against DuPont for this C8 poison that was used in the manufacture of Teflon. This documentary, The Devil We Know, and you can find a link to it in the description of this video, tells the complete story. It says what DuPont did, what they knew, and it interviews Mike Papantonio. It pulls clips from the media to complete the story of just how corrupt and disgusting DuPont's actions were, and more importantly, how they managed to get this toxic chemicals into the bodies of roughly 98% of the population. Most of us right now are walking around with DuPont's poison inside our bodies, and we don't even know about it. And that's why this documentary, that again is available on Netflix right now, the link is below, The Devil We Know, tells you exactly how that DuPont poison got inside your body.